Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Jackson Browne for a dancer. And this was a request by the Folkman. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Looking forward to it. I reacted to a few songs by Jackson Browne. Incredible artist, amazing songwriter, great in capturing the human experience and behavior and stuff. Love it. I hear this song might be dealing with loss. Some people thought maybe it was about his wife who passed away in 76, but this album was actually released in 74, so a bit before that. And it might be about a friend, Scotty Runyon, who was also a dancer, an ice skater, and many, many more things. And he passed away in a house fire, I believe. Rest in peace. Let's listen to For a Dancer.
Keep a fire burning in your eye. Pay attention to the open sky. You never know what will be coming down. I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of view. I must have thought you'd always be around. Always keeping things real by playing the clown. Now you're nowhere to be found. I don't know what happens when people die. I can't seem to grasp it as hard as I try. It's like a song I can hear playing right in my ear that I can't sing. I can't help listening.
Wow.
And I can't help feeling stupid standing round, crying as they ease you down. 'Cause I know that you'd rather we were dancing.
Yo. There's already so many amazing lines in this. You know, like I said before the song even started, incredible writer. And he puts things in great perspectives that I haven't looked at in that way. That's why I love, you know, writing as well. You know, I try to look for things, you know, in a different or look at things in a different way and describe them like that. And Jackson Browne is so great at that. And he drops these gems, man, that I then, you know, I copy and paste these sometimes and I look at him and just think about it, you know. Incredible. I love his voice as well. I love the piano, but you know, he started off with, you know, keep a fire burning in your eye, pay attention to the open sky, like almost like living life to the fullest. Keep that fire burning and also pay attention. You never know what's coming down the next storm. Life is unpredictable. And then losing track of his friend. I don't remember when it happened. You're always dancing in and out. So that nice analogy and metaphor for dancer, because his friend was a dancer, but also using it as sometimes people come and go out your life, and sometimes you start to take them for granted as well. You think they will always be here, but they're just not, right? And now you're nowhere to be found. It's very powerful. But the lines that really, you know, and I'm gonna have to save that. I don't know what happens when people die. I can't seem to grasp it as hard as I try. It's like a song I can hear playing right in my ear. I can't sing. I can't help listening. We're always aware of death. We know it's happening. We know it's coming, not only for ourselves, but to everybody we love. But we can't really grasp it. It's always there. It's with us. We know it. It's gonna happen, but we really don't grasp it. Like, there's times in our lives we say, "No, this surely is not gonna happen to us, right?" But it will. Oh, that's an amazing way of putting that. I can't sing it, but I can't help but listening. And then he goes into feeling stupid standing around, you know, on a funeral, almost being uneasy, uncomfortable, and awkward. You feel helpless at a funeral. And, you know, and then he said, I know you'd rather we were dancing. Like, and many of us say that, like, if you're at my funeral, please, celebrate life, celebrate it, dance. Oh,
Rather we were dancing, dancing our sorrow away. Right on, dance. No matter what fate chooses to play, just do the steps that you've been shown by everyone you've ever known, until the dance becomes your very own. No matter how close to yours another steps have grown, in the end there is one dance you'll do alone. Keep a fire for the human race. Let your prayers go drifting into space. You never know what will be coming down. Perhaps a better world is drawing near. Just as easily it could all disappear, along with whatever meaning you might have found. Don't let the uncertainty turn you around. The world keeps turning around. Go and make a joyful sound into a dancer you have grown from a seed somebody else has thrown. Go on ahead and throw some seeds of your own, and somewhere between the time you arrive and the time you go may lie a reason you were alive that you'll never know.
wow. That's an incredible song, and sometimes I have to, almost calm myself down when I come across these, songs that to me, it's like, whoa, this is another one of those gold mines in terms of, lyrics, music, vocals, all of that with, inspiration, but also the emotion that these lines evoke with me. Not only inspiring to pick up the pen and start writing and say, hey, man, this is one of the most beautiful things in life, to me at least, is story and writing and doing that. And then also his, like I said, like with the lines I pointed out before, the ability to put things in such a succinct way, and it's so profound. And that's the thing that I'm looking for, when I read a passage or when I try to write, a line here or there, and have hopefully somebody also think about that. Whoa, I haven't thought about it that way. That's to me, that is something, I would jump up and down in my seat. And this is really a powerful song about mourning, but at the same time, I get so inspired off of it. Um, beautiful. When the strings came in and oh, what a great song. Definitely one I need to revisit now that the first reaction, is over, right? And then start again, right? And really digest it again. Like, look, he was talking about dancing the sorrow away, and then going into, oh man, I have to highlight some of these great lines. Just do the steps that you've been shown by everyone you've ever known, right? So we are all, from the moment we're born, we're looking at our parents, we're looking at everybody around us, and everything that we come in contact with, and everyone influences us. And that's the steps. We've been shown the ropes. And then until the dance becomes your very own. So again, with that beautiful dancing metaphor that he's writing, so everything that we soak up in life, and then it gets all in our mushy brain, and somehow we find our own way of thinking and living and style, and all the things that we do, somehow it becomes our own because of all the things that we've been soaking up. Beautiful, man. Come on. And he's then talking about, perhaps a better world is drawing near, which could signify the afterlife, but also just, you know, when going through life and finding your journey. But it could all just as easily disappear. So it might be your final day, or whatever, along with whatever meaning you might have found. So whatever is significant to you at any point in time, it might just change. Sometimes what we find important one day might not be that important the other. But also when we finally do go into that final dance that we have to do alone. He said that in the end, there's one dance you'll do alone. We have to walk through that door by ourselves. Even though if we are surrounded with family, you're still going to have to walk through that door by yourself. But along with whatever meaning you might have found, that disappears as well. So that might be a little bit of a double. But I really like that. And that's the part that almost, the tears start welling up. I could feel it. Because to me, that's one of the most saddest things about a person passing away is all those memories and stories. Some survive in other people, some survive when you put it on the page or in music, but really the true experience of that person might be lost forever. All the stories, all the things that you have gone through by yourself that you haven't shared with anybody. There's a beauty to that, in the individuality of that, but it's also very sad to know that it's gone. That's one thing, right? That's amazing. That's what great art like this does. It just opens up so much conversation, and it's a beautiful thing, man. And it makes you think about the people that are here, and hey, man, maybe we shouldn't take them for granted. Like here, when people dance in and out of your life, beautiful, man. And then, of course, the last stanza, I'm gonna have to point that out as well, just to highlight and shine a light on the great writer that Jackson Browne is. Into a dancer you have grown from a seed somebody else has thrown, like literally from your parents, the DNA, but also again that influence from everybody you come in contact with. Go ahead and throw some seeds of your own. Have a family, have children, but also maybe share whatever you've learned with other people. Throw some of those seeds around. And somewhere between the time you arrive and the time you go, so the time you're alive, may lie a reason where you were alive that you'll never know. We're all searching for that meaning and purpose in life, and we might never know it, but that's where the fun is to me. It's the search, it's the journey, it's the experience, it's getting to share with people. Wow, what a piece. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, Jackson Browne, incredible, incredible artist. Beautiful writing here, very prosaic, very poetic, and so profound. That was amazing. Thank you for introducing me to this track and for spending some time with me. I hope I will see you in another video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.